Power Rangers turned 25 this week, and boy, does that make me feel old. I was a fan back in the day, and I mean back in the day. We're talking OG Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Me, 7 or 8 years old, glued to the screen, putting all the toys on my Christmas list and daydreaming that I was a Ranger. I mean, I'm clearly still daydreaming I'm a Ranger. I was a regular viewer right up until Power Rangers in Space in about 1999, I think it was. So, with the 25th anniversary special airing just a few days ago in the United States, exactly to the day 25 years after Day of the Dumpster,
After 10,000 years, I'm free!
I thought I would take a look back at the other anniversary specials they've had over the years, rewatch them, and give my thoughts to you fine people. You're still wondering about the costume, aren't you? I haven't worn this costume in about 6 years. I imported it from America for a special superhero themed night out I was having with some friends, and I have worn it a grand total of one other time since then, which was quite soon after that first time, and it was with the same group of friends at a fancy dress party. So quite clearly I needed to get some more wear out of it to make the extortionate amount worth it. I mean, seriously, I paid more for the postage and import duty than the costume actually cost. And I'm still a little resentful they didn't have a Green Ranger costume. Whew. Should we get on with it? It's getting a bit hot in here under all these fake, absolutely real muscles. Forever Red was the first anniversary special back in 2003, celebrating 10 years of Power Rangers. It took place during the Power Rangers Wild Force season, and saw the remnants of the Machine Empire, the bad guys from the Power Rangers Zeo series, hatch a plot to dig up Lord Zedd's old Battlezord Serpentina from where it was buried on the moon. Although, to me, these Machine Empire generals look a lot more like big bad Beetleborgs from a similar TV series from the 90s. Maybe they reused those costumes. Tommy Oliver, who had by this point already been the green and white Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, as well as the Red Zeo and Turbo Ranger, assembled a team of 10 Red Rangers to battle the Machine Empire and stop their plan. Why only Red Rangers, you may ask? You may ask indeed, as I have many times. It makes no sense, but it does make for a nifty title, so... The Rangers we did get were Jason, the original one to don this costume as the Red Mighty Morphin Ranger. I'm going to have a go at pronouncing this, but... Rico? The Red Alien Ranger. Obviously Tommy Oliver here in his Red Zeo outfit. TJ in his Red Turbo Ranger outfit. Andros, the Red Space Ranger. Leo, the Red Galaxy Ranger. Carter, the Red Lightspeed Ranger. Wesley, the Red Time Force Ranger. Eric, the Quantum Ranger. And Cole, the Red Lion Ranger. And where did Jason get his Red Power Ranger coin from? He gave that up in Mighty Morphin Season 2. To Rocky. How does he suddenly have it back? Continuity inconsistencies will be a theme of this video. There's lots of them. But, it was nice to have some old villains back, as well as some old Power Rangers. And we even got a cameo from old comic relief characters Bulk and Skull, so that was nice too. Overall, this episode is a great big nostalgia fest. It marked the first return of Jason David Frank as Tommy. Since then, he's become the most returning Ranger, I think. He was a series regular, again, in Dino Thunder, and he's made several one-off guest appearances since, and he even had a cameo in the 2017 Power Rangers movie, so he comes back a lot. The next anniversary special, marking the 15th anniversary, is Once a Ranger, which takes place during the Operation Overdrive series and sees the son of Lord Zedd and Rita Repulsa, Thrax, turn up to destroy the Rangers and claim some mystical artifact or other. But hold on, wait a minute. Son of... when did they... they were... And then they got turned good. There was... I don't know, I suppose they could have fit it in somewhere. Thrax teams up with that season's bad guys and completely destroys the Operation Overdrive Rangers' connection with the morphing grids, therefore completely depowering them. To fill their places, the Rangers' mentor, the Sentinel Knight, recruits 5 legendary Rangers to take their place. These are Tori, the Blue Wind Ranger, Kira, the Yellow Dino Ranger, Bridge, the SPD Red Ranger, Xander, the Green Mystic Ranger, and Adam Park, the Black Mighty Morphin Ranger. Wait a minute. Last time Adam returned to the show, in a Power Rangers in Space episode, Always a Chance, it was firmly established that it was dangerous for him to use his morpher because the connection was unstable. I mean, continuity. Alpha 6 also makes a return. He's taken out storage to repair the morphing grid. This one was a 2-part story, so you did get a little bit of crossover for your money. It's a better story than Forever Red, but yeah, I don't know, lacks that really big nostalgia here that, let's face it, only Tommy Oliver really brings. Power Rangers Super Mega Force. For the 20th anniversary, they didn't do a single celebration episode, no. The whole series acts as a celebration of the show's past, with the current team of Rangers able to switch into the powers and costumes of their predecessors. So, as well as visual nods in terms of costumes in most episodes, we also got some actual appearances from some guest stars. Jaden, who was the Red Samurai Ranger, and Casey, the Jungle Fury Red Ranger, both pop up in an episode each, and in the season finale, pretty much every single Ranger from the show's past turns up to help them in the final battle. Although, most never remove their helmets and don't have a single line of dialogue, but we get like 4 or 5 of them that do. So, of course, one of them is Tommy. For some reason, in his Green Ranger costume, even though those powers were destroyed back in Mighty Morphin Season 1, honestly, the season finale was a bit of a letdown, really. The returning Rangers had very little to do. They were in it so little, there was almost no point in them being there. Glorified cameo at the end. It just felt like they should have played a much bigger part. For me, so far, this is the weakest of the anniversary specials. And now there's the 25th anniversary special, which, as I said, aired a few days in the US. I'm in the UK, so I haven't seen it yet because it hasn't aired here. Where's the Power Ranger love? I don't even know where it airs anymore. Netflix, maybe? Might get it in 6 months. Does sound interesting though. It's called Dimensions in Danger and it's set during the Ninja Steel season. Yeah, got that right, didn't I? Ninja Steel. As the name implies, it establishes for the first time, I think, something that so far only fans have speculated, that some of the Power Ranger TV series take place in different universes, because the continuities don't mesh. I mean, apparently, from what I've read, a lot of them take place in the same one, but there are a few that are in different ones. I think that's the gist I get. Like I say, haven't watched it since space. A Power Rangers multiverse, if you will. I mean, fine, that might paper over some of the continuity cracks, but not all of them. Not by a long shot. Like the fact that Tommy once again has his Green Ranger powers here, and also, apparently, his Black Dino Thunder powers. I don't know what that's about. And hey, look! Rocky got his red Mighty Morphin power coin back off Jason, apparently, because he's in this episode, and presumably has his powers. They just pass that about back and forth all the time, don't they? The plot apparently revolves around a new villain, not related to any old villains, who is capturing Rangers for their powers from different dimensions. Actually sounds like an interesting plot, but I'll reserve judgment till I've seen it. So there we go, that's the anniversary specials we've had so far. Will we ever reach the 50th, I wonder? I don't want to think about how old I'll be then. One thing these specials really do make me think though is if all these Rangers still have their powers so that they can appear in these specials, why don't they help out more? I mean, like, the Earth is threatened almost every episode of every Power Ranger series, and apparently there are hundreds of Power Rangers scattered around Earth, just sitting back going, yeah, we'll leave it to the other team. They're fine. They're cool. I'm busy. I'm getting my hair done. Playing Fortnite. Got Doctor Who to watch. Yeah. That is irresponsible Power Ranging. So, which anniversary special is your favourite? And have you seen the latest one? And do you have any ideas for future anniversary specials? Give me your plot pictures below. Down there. And hey, with news that the 2017 Power Rangers movie, which I loved by the way, is actually getting a sequel, I will be covering Power Rangers again at some point on this channel. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that kind of jazz if you want to see more of that and other pop culture type content from me. See ya!